llamo Señora Holland. Enseño español.
Hallo, ich heiße Frau Martin und ich unterrichte Deutsch.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Madame Delaney. Je suis la prof de français ici à Saint-Charles-Ouest.
Why you should take Spanish. I mean, it's everywhere. You can't go anywhere without seeing it, hearing it. Your neighbors, your people around you, they all speak Spanish, so I think it's fantastic. It'll be useful, it'll be fun, but if Spanish, if you think that's not your thing, take a language, any language. French is great, German's great. It'll help you, you'll love it, it'll open doors.
And in French 1, they'll learn things like different provinces and regions in France, the French-speaking countries. In French 2, we study the city of Paris a little bit, do a daily routine, some of those kinds of fun things, learn about parts of the body, ailments. We dive into cuisine, and French cuisine, not just in France, but then also cuisine in Belgium and Switzerland and Luxembourg and different things. And other French-speaking countries like, say, Haiti or in Africa, in Canada, we go through all different types of culture. In French 3, we'll even talk about French Impressionism and how it affected the art world when it hit the scene in the late 1800s, and go through French Impressionism, Post-Impressionism, and up to a little bit more modern time. In French 4, in 5, we get into things like French history, French cinema. We talk about the different AP themes. If people choose to take the AP test, they do. But most importantly, I center my classes all around teaching to being proficient in French on the different topics of conversation that we learn.
So, why German, you might ask? Many people do. But there are a lot of really good reasons to learn German. So, number one, the money. Obviously, the money. People who study German actually end up making more on average than people who study other languages. Germany is a leader in technology, science, medicine, and engineering, things, more hands-on things like beer making and wine making and woodworking. It is a place to go if you're going to learn about the arts, or theater or musical theater, right? It's also a heritage language, so a lot of people come from German families. They'd like to know a little bit more about themselves, so they learn a bit of German, which is also awesome. And big one, we travel. Germans travel. We love to travel. So if you're going into anything in tourism, German is a really good language to learn. And going into the military, guess where there's a whole bunch of Air Force and Army bases? That's right, Germany. So lots and lots of really good reasons to study it. Last but not least, this is the part that's going to make your parents happy. It looks really good on college applications. Why? Because not as many people study it in America as other languages, and that not only leaves more money for scholarships, more money for travel opportunities, but also it makes you look really smart, because for some reason people think it's hard. Don't tell them it's actually not that hard, because we speak a Germanic language. English, this thing we're speaking now, right? That is a Germanic language. It comes from a German root, which means a lot of these words you're going to find very familiar.
And the City of St. Charles School District offers a program called the Seal of Biliteracy. And it is actually a federal program that each state has adopted. And so in our district, we offer the opportunity for you to study the language for 4 to 5 years. And at the end of that 4 to 5 years, you can take the Seal of Biliteracy test, and it goes along with, it's biliteracy, so it goes along with English and your other language that you've learned. We have started taking those scores and giving you credits to their college for having earned a proficiency score in 2 languages. 2 or more languages. We've had kids who have earned the Seal of Biliteracy, but in 3 languages, so it's not just biliteracy, it's triliteracy at the end, and you get honored at senior night, you get honored at graduation, and you also earn a certificate and extra cord for graduation saying that you have become proficient in at least 2 or more languages. Quite the deal, if you ask me.